There's something I've noticed about strong women. The strongest ones are often the quietest in the room. Not because they have nothing to say, but because somewhere along the way, they decided their voice didn't matter enough. Today we change that. Stay with me. Welcome, beautiful soul. Can I be honest with you? I think you've been carrying something that was never yours to carry. The belief that you are not smart enough, not worthy enough, not good enough to want more. The belief that you have to earn love by being good for everyone around you. That you have to say yes, even when every part of you wants to say no. That you have to prove yourself over and over and over again, just to deserve a place in the room. But here's what I see. A woman who has been working so hard to be enough for everyone else, that she forgot to be enough for herself. And today, that changes. Because you were never the problem. You were never not enough. You were simply taught to believe that by people who hadn't yet learned their own worth. Find a comfortable position and give yourself permission to finally take up all the space you deserve. Before we go deeper, I need to ask you something. Think about the last time you were in a room and you held back, didn't speak up, didn't share your idea, didn't say what you actually felt. Now ask yourself, who were you protecting? Because I promise you, it wasn't yourself. Stay with me. Because what I'm about to show you will change the way you walk into every room for the rest of your life. Let's breathe together. Inhale slowly through your nose. Feel your chest expand, your belly rise. Feel yourself take up space with this breath. Hold. 1, 2, 3. And exhale, fully, completely. Release the habit of making yourself small. Again, breathe in your full size. Not the version of you that fits into everyone else's comfort. Your actual full magnificent size. Breathe out every apology you made for simply existing as you are. One more, breathe in your power. Your voice. Your truth. Your presence. Breathe out the years of shrinking. Feel something shift in your chest. A warmth. An expansion. Like something that has been folded up for too long is finally being allowed to open. That is you. The real you. Coming back. Don't go anywhere. Because the next part is the part nobody teaches you. Everyone tells you to be confident. Everyone tells you to love yourself. But nobody tells you what's actually underneath the shrinking. Nobody tells you about the moment it started. The day you decided that being fully yourself was too risky. We're going there now. Gently. Safely. Because the only way out is through. I want you to go back. Just for a moment. Think of the first time someone made you feel like you were too much. Maybe it was a parent, a teacher, a friend, a partner. Maybe it was a room full of people who didn't understand you. You don't need to relive it. Just acknowledge it. That moment was the moment you made a decision. A decision that felt like survival. I will make myself smaller. I will be easier to love. I will take up less space. And that decision protected you then. But you don't need that protection anymore. Imagine walking back to that younger version of you. The one who first learned to shrink. Sit beside her. Take her hand. And tell her what nobody told her then. You were never too much. You were just too much for the wrong people. The right ones will never ask you to be less. And you will never have to shrink again. Feel that move through you. That is your healing. Right there. In this moment. Stay just a little longer. Because now, we do something powerful. We don't just release the old. We step into the new. The version of you who has stopped shrinking. Who takes up space unapologetically. Who walks into rooms and doesn't make herself invisible. She exists. She's been waiting. Let me introduce you to her. Close your eyes a little softer. And see her. The version of you who stopped shrinking. Watch how she walks into a room. She doesn't rush to make others comfortable. She doesn't apologize for her presence. She doesn't scan the room to check if she's too much or not enough. She simply arrives. Watch how she speaks. She doesn't over-explain. She doesn't soften every opinion until it disappears. She doesn't end her sentences with, "But that's just me," or "I don't know, maybe I'm wrong." She says what she means. And she means what she says. Watch how she loves herself. Not perfectly. Not without doubt. But consistently. She chooses herself, not instead of others, but alongside them. She knows that her light does not diminish anyone else's. It only shows them that it's safe to shine. Now, step into her. Feel her confidence settle into your shoulders. Her voice settle into your throat. Her certainty settle into your chest. This is not someone else. This is you. Without the shrinking. This is who you have always been. Underneath it all. Before the affirmations. One decision. Right now. Decide that from this moment, you stop apologizing for who you are. Not your size. Not your voice. Not your ambition. Not your sensitivity. Not your needs. Not your dreams. All of it is allowed. All of it belongs here. All of you is enough. Let's speak that truth out loud. Repeat after me, silently or out loud. I take up space, and I am allowed to. My presence is not too much. It is exactly enough. I release the habit of making myself smaller for others' comfort. I speak my truth, clearly, kindly, and without apology. I am not too sensitive, too emotional, or too ambitious. I am beautifully, powerfully human. I choose to stop shrinking and start expanding into who I truly am. My light does not dim others. It gives them permission to shine. I am worthy of being fully seen. fully heard, fully loved, exactly as I am. Let those words fill every space inside you that you have been keeping empty, afraid to take up too much room. Fill it. All of it. You are allowed. Before I let you go, I want you to carry something with you today. The next time you feel the urge to shrink, to hold back, to go quiet, to make yourself less, pause and ask yourself, am I shrinking for safety? Or am I shrinking out of habit? Because you are safe now. You don't need to be small anymore. The world doesn't need a smaller version of you. It needs all of you. Every single part. Go be that. Take one final breath in. Breathe in your full size. Breathe in your voice. Breathe in every part of yourself you have been afraid to show. And slowly, let it all settle. You are not too much. You have never been too much. You were simply waiting for permission to be exactly who you are. Consider this your permission. Go be magnificent, beautiful,